For the last few months, the Jungle Cruise has been under refurbishment at both American Disney parks, and now at Disneyland it is finally open, so I'm going to analyze it and show you everything that is new thanks to WDWNT with the footage I'm using. Currently, the Jungle Cruise is undergoing the update at Walt Disney World, but for now it is open at Disneyland Park. We can expect the Magic Kingdoms to open in September to October, perhaps on that 50th anniversary date, but I'm not sure. That's just me guessing. We don't have an official date yet. Anyways, this whole refurbishment was done to adjust the attraction's ignorance of the cultures it was representing, so Disney has gone in and fixed these issues to promote inclusivity and to properly represent and correctly represent these cultures. With that, we have a brand new storyline, which is awesome, and that's all definitely a step up, I think. So getting right into it, the queue is relatively the same, although some of the props have been replaced. They've added some too. I believe that these paintings are new. This area right here has a lot of new props, and what I noticed is that they removed these shotgun shells. I don't think that any of the pictures on the walls have been replaced that I can tell, hey, maybe. I'm not really too familiar with the queue. Now the ride itself. So there's like 4 noticeable changes / additions really. The ride is mostly the same, but they've done a fair amount to update it while keeping the spirit of the original attraction. These changes shouldn't offend any hardcore Jungle Cruise fans who specifically believe that it should stay the same, because it's not discernible in its charm. It still very much feels like the original attraction, and I think these changes have definitely elevated it, if anything. So firstly, the pole scene, or whatever you want to call it, has been modified to include a more diverse range of explorers, whereas before it looked like this. If you know, you know. They actually all have names now and little backstories too, which is really cool. Next, they removed the indigenous people, which was more than likely the main motivating factor for this whole refurb. And what they've done is replace it with some vegetation. They filled in that whole area, and now your eyes are redirected to the water, whereas there's this sunken boat. As we move along to the left, there were more natives, and they've also been replaced with vegetation, and your eyes are now redirected to this abandoned boat that is swarming with chimps. And then the last thing is the removal of Trader Sam, but he still has his place here with his own souvenir shop that was really supposed to be a lost and found station. While Trader Sam is physically gone, his elephant's still here, so that's nice. Other than that, that's everything. Like, the ride is still the same, pretty much. So overall, I'm really liking this. It's definitely a step up with the fixes and the addition of the backstory. Like, that's just great. It now ties into the society and of explorers and adventurers more than ever. So yeah, this is a great update. I really love this, honestly. The Walt Disney World counterpart should open soon. It will, but shouldn't differentiate too much in terms of the actual edition, so probably won't be making a video on that. Anyways, have a magical day.